I'm live. I just left out the club with the gang and a high yellow bitch that's real thick in the thighs. You know me, I be shooting my shot. When I got the little bitch, I wasn't even surprised. In the club, looked her deep in the eyes, said you coming with me, if you with it, let's ride. Got a text when you coming inside out the liquor, didn't know what to say, so.
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there are doing well. Let's get into this bucket read, you guys, and see what it is that you need to know. If you find that something resonate, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. Also, you will find a link to Outer Spirits, you guys. Go copy your pieces. I'm wearing the sunstone and also the black obsidian. So this is for protection and this is for my confidence, you guys. Okay, so as I'm doing these readings, I'm calling in my spirit team to protect me as I give you these messages, but it also protects me from negative energy as well. Okay, so let's get into it. So we have someone that's been keeping a close eye on you on social media. So if you don't have social media, then Scorpio, this is not for you. But for my Scorpios, they do have it. If you've been posting things, maybe you've been saying things about how you're happy, or, maybe you've been posting with your new boo or your new car, your new home, or, great things that's going on in your life. This person has been keeping an eye on you. Maybe they're keeping an eye on you to see if you've moved on, if you're dealing with somebody else new. Like, they're just trying to be nosy. They're investigating you, okay? So they keep a close eye just to see what you got going on here. All right, we have this long-awaited message will change everything between you and this person. So some of you, you've been waiting for this person. You've been waiting for some type of message here. You've been waiting for this person to say something to you, to open up, because you ain't going to be the one to say nothing. You always are the one who reaching out. You always the one checking on this person. So it's like your silence for some of you is driving this person crazy. And even if you have not been in this energy of waiting, because y'all know we ain't supposed to be waiting on no motherfucking body, right? But it's just the fact that it's going to be a lot of time, or a lot of time has passed since you and this person has talked. But when they do finally reach out between you guys, because in that last reading, if you watch, there's going to be some type of unexpected surprise. And I feel like when this person finally does reach out and they open up their mouth, this message is going to change everything between you and them, okay? For some of you, they're going to tell you that they are ending a karmic cycle, but this time for good. So this gives me the energy of somebody who's been dealing with a particular karmic in their life. They've been dealing with a particular karmic cycle, even if it's just not one person. Like, they may walk away from this karmic and then they meet somebody else that still got these same traits, these same characteristics as the last person, because they were failing to learn the lesson. But I feel like this karmic cycle, this karmic hamster wheel that they've been on, baby, they're about to walk away from a particular situation, a relationship, a marriage for some of you. And when they walk away this time, because it gives me the energy of them being on and off with somebody, for some of you, this can be you. Y'all take it how it resonates. But once they close out this karmic cycle, like, there is not going to be any more. No more connection, no more love, no more feelings, no more going back. They're going to be done with this karmic cycle for good here, okay? We got North Carolina, so you can be from this state. This state can be significant here. All right, you have a long-term contract coming in, and this love will go the distance. So, you've been dealing with a bunch of short-term situations. I ain't gonna say flings, but, you meet somebody, shit go good for a couple months or whatever, then, you start seeing red flags. Like, you can be the one who's been going through a karmic cycle, but you're about to enter into a long-term. That means you and this person, y'all are going to be together for the long haul here, okay? And this relationship, this connection will go the distance here. Somebody here is jealous due to your finances, so you can be experiencing a glow up. Maybe you've gotten some type of promotion at work. These can be co-workers, you guys. They know you making more money. This can be a new position, or this can be some type of blessing, some type of financial blessing that you've received. Somebody here is jealous due to your finances and the money that you make, okay? Now we have an instigator. So there has been someone that's been instigating a situation, like somebody been in somebody's ear. talking all type of shit, putting their 2 cents in where it don't even fucking matter, or they've been trying to instigate some things. Okay, so some of you, this can be somebody on the job. They mad that your money, you making more money than them now. So it's like, they like, well, Scorpio did this and Scorpio was late last. Like they always trying to start some shit. Okay. We have this person was never a husband material. They just pretended to be everything that you desired and more. All right. So someone here could have been married, but the man that they were married to, they never were husband material, right? They just pretended to be everything that this person desired. So they created some type of illusion to make someone here feel like, they was the man, they can provide, they can lead, and they can do this and they can do that. That motherfucker couldn't lead a damn horse to water, okay? Oh my God, we got lame. For some of y'all, you was dealing with a lame here. This person could have been jealous of your finances. This could have been a lame who you thought was husband material, but as time went on, you started to realize this person ain't got shit to offer you here. So somebody here was dealing with a lame. This could have been a male. This could have been a female here. Okay, look at this. So fly. I can't make this up. There's some jealousy due to your finances, baby, because you out here looking so fly. So I'm really picking up the energy that some of y'all about to come into some money if you haven't already. And when you get this money, baby, your wardrobe gonna change. How you was dressing, baby, you ain't gonna be dressing like that no more. The car you was driving, you about to be driving something real nice here, okay? Your house, you can be getting some work done on your house. Like, Spirit is about to rebuild you every which way around, okay? And you're gonna be so fly. And the thing is, I feel like this money or whatever this is that you're about to be receiving, like you can't even hide this shit. You see, like you could be someone like, no, I'm gonna keep this shit on the low. I don't want nobody to know about this money I'm coming to or this promotion, whatever it is. I'm hearing like new money. But it's like you gonna be so fucking fly, people can't help but notice, like, shit, what the fuck Scorpio got going on over there? Now we have humiliation rituals. So wanting others to see you in a negative light, and they wanted to steal your confidence. So somebody could have been doing some humiliation rituals. They were trying to do things to humiliate you, to make you feel some type of way. They wanted other people to see negative things about you. So this was somebody who was instigating. They was talking about you. They never had nothing good to say about you. For some of you, they wanted to steal your confidence, and it was crazy. I said something about confidence wearing this damn bracelet. So you could have been dealing with someone who was doing some type of humiliation rituals about you. They didn't like the way that people viewed you. They didn't like the way that people was like, oh, Scorpio's so kind, they so helpful, they so generous. They did, like, people had nothing but good things to say about you. But whoever this energy is, baby, they didn't like that shit. They wanted people to look at you in a different light. You see what I'm saying? They act unbothered, but they still keeping tabs on you. This is person. Whoever that's acting like they're unbothered, they don't give a fuck about not talking to you. They don't give a fuck about not seeing you. They don't care what you got going on in your life. Then why the fuck is you keeping tabs on Scorpio on social media? You know what I'm saying? Why are they still keeping tabs? Why are they still asking people about you? You talk to Scorpio lately? What Scorpio got going on? I heard they did this. I heard they did that. You see what I'm saying? Oh, look at this. It turns them on to know that you are celibate and you're not giving yourself to just anyone. So I'm talking to my Scorpios that ain't had none in a while. And I'm talking about at least 6 months to a year or more. So there are someone that's keeping tabs on you. And I feel like for some of you, they see that you're still single. They see that you're unbothered. You unbothered about them, but you're also not, like, you're not really interested in dating anyone. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're happy being single because when you single, you ain't got to worry about the lies. You ain't got to wonder and worry about what the next motherfucker doing, if they doing this and doing that. But the fact that when this person checks up on you, when they ask about you, and they know, this person knows that you're not dealing with anybody. For some of you, they know you ain't even having sex. But it turns them on because they know you just ain't out here giving yourself to any old body. Like, you're wanting the right man, the right woman. Like, you're saving yourself, for some of you, for the right man, the right woman to come in your path here. We got you miss them when you're apart, but together it was just too damn hard. This came out before. So I feel like there is the energy of someone like you miss them, being apart from this person, you do miss them. You think about them often, but when you try to make a situation work, when you try to make a relationship work, when you tried to make a marriage work with this person, it was just too damn hard. They were just too damn difficult. They never wanted to compromise with you. Everything has to go their way. You and this person can never agree to disagree. So it's like, even though you miss them, you know that being separated from this person, like, that's the best thing for you right now, because being with them, it was just too hard. It was like this person, purposely kind of like sabotage this situation between you and them. So let's clarify this long awaited message will change everything between you and them. Messages for my Scorpios. Let's clarify this long awaited message. What is this person going to say to Scorpio that's going to change everything between you and them? I love you, Scorpio. If anything is resonating for you guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. So what is this person going to say to Scorpio that's going to change the dynamic between them and this connection here? Clarify, what is this? Ooh, okay. They're going to tell you, Scorpio, I don't care how long it takes, but I am going to prove myself to you. You better fucking right. All right? Before you take anybody back, Scorpio, make them prove themselves. I ain't talking about prove themselves for a couple of days. I ain't even talking about for a couple of weeks. Hell, fuck a couple of months. Like, make sure this person's going to give you consistency. Because, when somebody desperate and wants you bad, like, they'll do anything, they'll say anything to get you back. But they need to prove to you, all right, that they have changed. They need to prove to you that they have healed. They need to prove to you that they have worked on themselves. So what they're going to tell you guys, like, they're going to tell you, I'm going to show and prove. All right, and I don't care how long it takes, Scorpio. It can take months. It can take years. I'm going to prove myself to you. Okay. Tell us more about this long-awaited message. What is this person going to say to Scorpio? I don't care if you are with someone else. I would make sure that shit don't last, y'all. This came out in the last reading. So I don't think that's gonna change shit between you and them. It may change the fact that you can be like, I'm not even gonna fuck with them no more, because this person's gonna try to sabotage your new relationship here, okay? So this can be this person that act all bothered. This is a lame. This is who this person is. This is a person that's a lame. Don't be trying to fuck up my damn relationships and shit because you unhappy. You see what I'm saying? You had a chance. You had the opportunity to make the shit work and you didn't want to. So don't be coming to my life. Don't be coming to my new relationships trying to fuck shit up, okay? Tell us about this long awaited message. They're going to ask you, if you were in my shoes, what would you do? So for some of you, they may explain to you some shit that happened. Maybe they were the one, somebody who was doing humiliation rituals on you. But I feel like they're going to explain a specific, I said it right, a specific relationship or connection that they have. And once they break down all the layers, when they start to peel back all the layers of this particular relationship that they went through, I feel like for some of you, you might start to look at them differently. Maybe you're going to understand why they did some of the things that they did. Everybody may not, but for some of you, you may kind of understand, like, all right, well, I see why you might have did this. You could have went about this a different way, but I understand why you did what you did. I have always wanted you. I was just too emotionally immature to handle you. For some of you, when this person tell you, man, Scorpio, I always wanted to be with you. I always saw you as being my wife. I always saw you as being my husband. But I wasn't in tune with my feelings and emotions. I didn't know how to handle you emotionally, because you're someone, Scorpio, we're going to express ourselves. We're going to tell people how we feel. We're not going to hold back. But this person, they weren't on that same emotional level as you, and they were not able to handle you on an emotional level. You want somebody that's going to be able to tell you how the fuck they feel. We ain't got time to be hiding and pretending and all that type of shit. But I feel like once this person tells you that they wanted you, and they're going to tell you maybe about some things that happened to them and why they were emotionally immature, this can change how you feel about them. This can change the situation between you and them. Let's get one more. Tell us about this long awaited message. I'm not trying to hide the fact that I still want you. So for some of you, they're not going to be trying to hide it. So that means that everybody's going to know that this person is still in love with you guys. Okay, for some of you, they're telling people, like they're going to the point of telling people, like, man, I still want Scorpio. I still miss Scorpio. I'm gonna make things right with Scorpio. Because they said they don't care how long it takes. They're gonna prove themselves to you. So I'm really picking up the energy, like this person is telling people, not only are they gonna come toward you, like you're gonna possibly hear from other people what they've been saying about you. And they've been telling people, like they're not trying to hide it. At one point in time, they could have been hiding this. You know, they weren't, remember, they were too emotionally immature to handle you, to be with you. But it's like now that they are in tune with their feelings and emotions, now that they're ready to open up and express to you and tell you how they feel. For some of y'all, they're telling everybody. Everybody's going to know that this person is still in love with you. Everybody's going to know this person still wants you. Why? Because they out here telling everybody. They're not trying to hide this fact. And for some of y'all, if there was somebody else involved in this situation, they done told this motherfucker too. Do you hear me? So let's go to the who there before we close out this reading. Let's see who this reading is about. Messages for my Scorpios. If anything resonated for you guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right. If you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. Also, you will find a link to Outer Spirits. You guys shop around. If you decide to copy you some pieces, don't forget the coupon code BLUFlame20, BLUFlame30 to get 20 or 30% off of your purchase here. Okay. All right. So let's see who this reading is about for Scorpio. Gonna pull some, let them fly. Who's this about? All right. So this person could wear hats or caps. This could be you or them. All right, we have an average height female. So somebody, a female that's not too tall, not too short. You know, they average height. So this could be you or them. We got a short beard. Someone who wears lashes. We got gym shorts. Ooh, and then we got big booty Judy. Okay. All right, so let's get the zodiac signs. Messages for my Scorpio. So we got Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, Leo. So definitely about a Leo. Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, and let's get one more. Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, and Sag. All right, you guys, I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.